Hi, everybody. My name is Darlene Dotson, and this is your Destiny of Truth for the eclipse. It's the lunar eclipse happening the last day of the month. Now, I'm not doing it in typical format. I have paper in front of me and looking at things. My life has become so busy. I don't have time to plan everything out. So you'll just have to bear with me with all of this. Now, I do want to talk. We're having, during this eclipse, the Venus is going to be conjunct the ascendant. So we're going to be very gentle and compassionate, but we also have Venus in conjunct that Gemini moon with the solar eclipse, which is taking us back to the past, okay, with a negative love. Now, we also have Juno conjunct Mercury in Scorpio in the first house. And that tells me that we want depth, we want honest, we want trust in our relationships. We don't want the manipulations of the past, the deceptiveness that has happened. Now, this lunar eclipse is happening in the 8th house, 2nd house axis. And pretty much this is about exposing the secrets of you. You know, I don't know how else to put it. You are having to look very deeply at your own secrets and to see where they need to be changed, or it could be that the secrets are just coming out and they're being exposed. Then we have Pluto in Jupiter with Pallas Athena and Saturn. And Pallas Athena is all about the wisdom that we have gained in with our age, okay? Each age we get a little bit wiser, and we have to learn how to use that, okay? So, and Pluto is going to transform us by us using that wisdom. Now, with Neptune conjunct Persephone, and that's in the 5th, and we're having to look at the destruction, you know, that's happened in our life and looking within, okay? Because, you know, if you follow me on Facebook, you know all that I'm taking a journey right now with Persephone. And Persephone, you know, she is basically about looking at the illusions that made you. Okay, you're having to look at things that need to change within you, because Persephone, you know, she bought in to the flower that, you know, she smelled, that took her into an altered state, which led to her abduction and rape. You know, so you just have to look at what illusions that you're buying into, that you have to get over, you know, because Neptune can be the addictions that we have, or, you know, he can be spiritual enlightenment. He can be the highest octane that we have, but he can also be the lowest. And you know, you're having to look at the lowest in order to reach the highest. And then we have the Pars Fortune conjunct Uranus. I mean, yeah. But the thing is, the Pars Fortune's in the 6th house and Uranus is in the 7th house. And you're going to have to make changes within the partnerships that you have in order to obtain your luck in your health or your work life. Plain and simple. Then we have again, Uranus in the 7th in Taurus, and it's opposite Venus in Scorpio in the 1st. And pretty much you're going to have to love yourself, okay? Because partnerships are going to put you through changes. They have to. We have to change the way we deal with other people. We have to change our perceptions. And when we do that, it's going to change our relationships, you know. And you have to realize you have a gentle and compassionate nature, you know, and you marry for love. But we also, again, we're dealing with Neptune in this conjunction and changes. So if you haven't married for love, if you haven't married for your heart, okay, it's going to be known. It's going to be known for the world to see. It is time that all these illusions that we have built our life on are exposed. We are going into another area of life. Yeah, my cat has decided to join the thing. She wants in my lap. So, but you just have to deal with all the illusions, and you're going to have to use your brain, because people with a lot of Gemini in their chart are generally very smart, depending on the aspects too. So, but you have to realize that you are going to have to deal with everything that's being shown to you, because karma is coming. Okay, and if you were good in your choices, and if you chose to do things from a higher octave, then you're okay. But if you chose to do things from a lower octave, then it's going to be exposed, because again, Mercury is ruled by Gemini. Okay, this eclipse is in Gemini. Mercury rules our thoughts. It rules our capacity to speak to others. It rules a whole lot, okay? Well, with it, Mercury being the ruler of this and Venus being on the ascendant, we have to do things from love. We no longer get to choose money. We no longer get to choose to do things from a lower octave with addictions, with for our own benefit. Yes, we have to love ourselves, but we have to love ourselves from those who mean to do us harm. Okay? We have to love ourselves authentically. We have to love ourselves in a way that we're able to reach the higher octave and become closer to Source, because Source doesn't like money. And if you're a Christian, I mean, I can't say he doesn't like money. He likes money. He wants us to be abundant, but in a good way. If we're doing a lot of wrong things to have money in our life, then it's going to be exposed. Okay? Because Venus rules money, Venus rules love. And we need to do things from a higher octave. And our relationships have to be from a place of love. And that includes all partnerships, whether it be a business partnership, whether it be a partnership that we're in for marriage, you know, friendships, whatever. If we're using people at this point, we're going to be exposed. So just know that you have a gentle and compassionate nature, and you know that the coldness that you have that is going to leave came from your childhood, okay? But as an adult, we can't blame our childhood any longer for where we're standing, because our choices are what puts us where we're standing. We have to take responsibility for our own lives. So just know that everything is going to get you closer to a depth and honesty that you've never felt before. Happy eclipse. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.